Yo, what is going on, everybody? Josh 3 Arch. I've been really waiting for some new news in the NBA to happen, and this morning we got a report from Shams saying that Kyrie Irving, the Nets, are at an impasse in the conversation about his future in Brooklyn, clearing the way for the 7-time All-Star to consider the open market. Lakers and Knicks are expected to be potential suitors, and that is some big news right there. They also listed the Clippers as a potential team for Kyrie to go after. This news right here, it means Kyrie is probably unhappy with his situation in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is probably unhappy with his situation as well. And this means that this could be clearing the way for Kyrie Irving and LeBron James team up back together. I feel like that's the most likely thing to happen. Kyrie Irving has talked about the Lakers in the summer on different podcasts and stuff, I believe, talking about teaming up with LeBron James again. So I think that would be the most best thing, bro. Like for the NBA, for everything. I just want that to happen. That would be extremely good. The path for the Lakers to acquire Kyrie Irving is opting in to facilitate a trade. Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant teaming up together. I don't know if that's gonna happen. It could probably be involved with other players in the Lakers team, but they don't really have that much assets. They can sign him if he somehow doesn't sign with that much, but that's unlikely. A trade is more realistically to happen. So probably Russell Westbrook will probably be involved in the trade. It's probably going to have to be a 3-team trade. I don't see Russell Westbrook pairing up with Kevin Durant and Brooklyn. That wouldn't make sense to me. Russell Westbrook goes to a different team. Kyrie Irving goes to the Lakers. Nets get the player that they want. This is some really, really big news for the NBA because Kyrie Irving, at his age right now, he still is doing crazy things. Like he put up 60 points versus the Orlando Magic this year. Obviously in the playoffs he's a little bit underperforming, but Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, that is automatically going to be a title contender, and it's going to be way better for what the Lakers had in terms of having. They could potentially have Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. You gotta find any way for that to happen, bro. Like, that is going to be insane. And honestly, they're probably going to win the championship if Kyrie Irving goes to the Lakers. If they have to part ways with Russell Westbrook, I would still see them winning because Kyrie Irving is just, in my opinion, a really, really good fit with LeBron James, a way better fit than Russell Westbrook. So I feel like they should go another way and do that. We did have some other news talking about Miles Turner. Shams reported that Miles Turner is being involved in the trade talks. So there's a lot of other trade talks right now. It's only 9:40 in the AM by the time that I'm making this video. We also had talks about Bradley Beal. He might be going to, a different team. He's been talking about that he made his decision, but he's just not talking about it yet. Kyrie Irving, for me, I feel like he's done with the Brooklyn Nets. His situation there just wouldn't make sense for him to just re-sign with them. Like I don't understand. I don't know why he would re-sign with that team. I don't think Kyrie Irving is one of those loyal players like Damian Lillard. The relationship with like Kevin Durant, I don't think it's that strong for him to just stay. I think he's gonna leave. The Clippers for me is a really, really underdog team to get Kyrie Irving because they will get Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. So that's a team to look out for. But ultimately, I think it's going to be probably Lakers or Clippers. I don't see the Knicks getting Kyrie Irving just because the Knicks are trash. The Knicks are trash. Why would he go there? With that being said, though, what do you think is going to happen with this Kyrie Irving trade news? Do you think he's going to end up leaving? Josh 3 Arch, the Archer, I don't know.